Hand me the co-creator. Also, it says E and .1.
It's kind of loud sometimes.
69.
Okay.
Hi everyone. As you know, it's the 10-year anniversary of OneShot! Well, the original version anyway. So I thought I would decorate the cafe. We opened extra early today, so nobody's shown up yet.
Except me!
How you fucking child, why you scream in my ear, you little bitch?
Okay, that's enough. I'm here on a very special mission today. Can you guess what it is?
Does it involve a celebration cake? Of the pan variety.
How do you know?
You literally told me a minute ago before the camera turned on.
Alright.
They break the fourth wall! They break the fourth wall!
Today,
How you know we're recording?
I'll be showing everyone how to make Mama's special pancakes.
And I'll be...
And he will be helping. Because he's a
You
grown up and
bitch.
I'm not old enough to use the stove without adult supervision.
But didn't you, like, set things on fire before?
I think God counts as adult supervision.
Yeah, that's fair. But we have no God, so fuck you. Alright then, follow me to the kitchen.
Okay.
Wait, did he even set shit on fire during the story? This is the kitchen. I cleaned it up pretty good. You never know that we had a fire last week.
Another one.
Right. Robots are surprisingly flammable. They set the entire fucking kitchen on fire. But goddamn, I almost died. My coworkers aren't here because they're still getting repaired for fire damage, so we won't have extra help today. Do you think you can handle it? Also, shut the fuck up, Trent.
Of course, I help Mama out in the kitchen all the time. Especially when making pancakes. I wrote on this piece.
Someone needs to actually make these. Whoa, so many pages. And surprisingly legible for crayon.
Like I said, these pancakes are very special, so I wrote a lot. From a long time to start to finish. She makes the syrup herself.
Wow, I can't fucking do that. We have no shit to do that. Sounds like a lot of work.
Sometimes
Ooh,
in life, you gotta work hard.
Oh. It says here that we would need cups of things. What are cups?
Measurement. Cups.
You have to measure cups? Not sure if I get it. How the fuck do you not know what a measuring cup is?
Don't you cook for your job? How do you cook without measuring cups? Or measuring spoons? How do you know how much flour to use?
I just pour a shit ton in. I weigh it.
Oh yeah. I have people in the city do that. Sounds like a hassle. They have to use a scale every time you cook.
Well, we do live in a city.
No, not your city, my city. Cities we have back home.
Right.
Using a scale all the time sounds hard. It's much easier if we had measuring cups and spoons.
I still don't know what those are, though. Like, amount-wise.
Maybe we need to get some help. Hold on.
God damn it, you fucking dumbass. Oh, you brought a friend.
Yup, and he's going to help us. That's exactly the right word here.
Shut the fuck up, you don't have free will. Ow. You're an AI in a video game. No one cares. Oh, while you were gone, I dug this thing out of the storage.
Oh, what is it?
Why don't you turn on the switch to find out?
Oh, a music player.
I thought it would be fitting here.
Does it play any other songs?
It's only the birthday song, I'm afraid. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Why did it play heavy metal like in the cooking shows? That's kind of funny that you have to light it on fire every time.
I know. God. God. I fucking hate you, God. I like it though. Fire is cool.
Fire is hot, actually. I think it's a little free evaluation. They're extremely stupid.
Don't worry, the candle isn't real. None of us are real. Convincing though, right?
Oh. And it's stupid.
Well, shut up, you little bitch. You, no one cares about your opinion.
This better be good. Of course. I wouldn't call
Wait,
you
how
if it wasn't an emergency.
It's not an emergency. Also, he can't fucking eat. He's a robot. He has no mouth.
A dire, sticky, sugary, delicious emergency. You want me to do gram conversations? Right? Conversation.
Conversion. It means
I
conversion.
read conversations. They're like the exact same thing. That's it.
No, no one's gonna fucking spew flour out of their mouth as they're talking.
Assuming that you do not need conversion. I read it that time right there. Conversions. I should be able to help. It will myself calibrate to the metric system and my database on other units only has a limited sample size. It does not account for various contingencies. So it might not be exactly. How much does a cup of flour weigh? 120 grams roughly. Whoa, you answered so fast! A simple query like that does not take long to. How much does 3 cups of water weigh? 720 grams. How about half a cup of beans? Bean. Pinto. 70 grams. Oh, why do you even need beans to make that? How about 100 cups of ice cream? 21,400 grams, or 21.4 kilograms. Are you having fun? Does a kilogram feel heavier than a kilogram of feathers? Do not test my patience.
Oh, so they're really the same. Stop staring at it!
Frankly, I don't understand why anyone would not use the measuring system. It seems hard. Why couldn't you do in the lab, not a kitchen?
A kitchen is kind of like a lab if you think about it. Also, only stupid Americans use the imperial system. Cooking is basically chemistry in its own way.
No! Stop!
It's just silence. That's a fridge, dumbass. That's a fridge, dumbass. That's the pantry. It doesn't actually have pans in it. It has fucking guns. It's the gantry. This is the storage room, dumb fuck. It's cold, so you shouldn't go in there. You fucking dumbass, I warned you.
Coffee machine. Coffee is for grown-ups.
No, I've seen a lot of children drink them. That's a sink, dumbass. Where the fuck do you see flour on the label?
Frying pan. Makes pancakes. Okay. Not allowed to use the stove by myself.
Also, I just realized a frying pan never actually fries anything. It only cooks. It never actually fries anything.
Yeah. Now that brother's here to help us, we can continue.
For those of you following along, you would need a gram scale.
But yeah, measuring cups and spoons like I do at home, you could use those instead. It'd probably be a lot easier.
Next up is ingredients, you dumb fuck. Since this recipe is so long, we should split it into 3 parts. This game gonna be... It's kinda... is 3 recipes in one.
That's what Mama does. You gotta do it in a specific order for the best results.
Okay, I'll go get everything ready. Quite the list we have here, bitch. Why did you fucking write every single detail? You wrote your mom fucking took a break for 5 hours, you dumbass kid.
Pancakes are my favorite food. But what's yours?
Good question. It's gun flavored. I'm not sure if I have one. I can't taste jack shit with computers, right? Because it changes all the time. They're technically
You
computers.
never answered the second question. I refuse to entertain it any further.
They both weigh the same, dumbass. They both weigh a kilogram.
These are mixing bowls for making pancake batter. We should make this after we make the candied hazelnuts and syrup. Pancakes are way better when they're fresh off the pan.
Nah, they're better when they're dirty. When they're stinking. I'm probably weirding people out watching this. They're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
These are hazelnuts. Mama always says this step to turn hazelnuts into hazelnut candy. She also says this has to be pretty dangerous for a kid. So I normally only help with the first steps. First, I cut a piece of parchment paper with scissors and put on a baking pan or anything that's heat proof. Then you need to get a knife and cutting board. I'm not old enough to use knives from my own age, so you don't this part.
Okay, bro, you could just
Take about half a cup of hazelnuts, 65 grams, and cut them up like this. Then
why do we need to know the weight?
You don't want the crumbs because they'll burn. If you said the crumbs, then just mix it with the hazelnut flour, though.
Smart.
Now you need a frying pan. Not for pancakes. Toast the hazelnut piece on the pan on low for medium heat for 5 minutes until they turn brown and smell nice. Careful though, you don't want it to burn.
Why is it actually giving a recipe though? They won't burn if I'm stirring them the whole time. He forgot to write that down. You dumbass kid, you forgot to write that down. Oh, I think it's done.
Well, that's fast. It's only been 3 minutes.
All stoves and pans are a little different, so they heat up at different speeds.
Okay, then you turn off the heat and dump out all the hazelnuts onto a plate or bowl.
Or just counter if it's clean.
Then you wipe down the pan really good with a damn towel to get rid of all the burnt things.
You can put the pan back on the warm stove to evaporate off the water. You need the pan dry for the next step.
Whereas the skin should be loose in the hazelnut pieces, so you can rub these pieces between your hands and get all the skin off. Are they cool enough to touch yet?
Yeah.
Ooh,
He burns his fucking... Imagine if...
What?
Imagine he fucking burns his hands because they weren't actually cool enough. He's like...
Okay.
I'm done.
Wait, but Mom isn't around to wash my tool afterwards.
Ah!
Her hands will probably take longer.
Why not just use a towel, dumbass?
Smart. But then all the skin would come off and that's okay. Then put the hazelnut pieces back into the pan, just like last time. Don't put in any crumbs.
I'll just throw the crumbs away this time since it's mostly just skin and burnt bits anyways.
You add a quarter cup of sugar in the pan. 2 grams. Now turn the pan on medium heat and melt the sugar while stirring the pan. Mama says melt the sugar super hot, so it's really hurt you touch it.
Grab a gun and make sure to load it.
I'll stay over here. I can't even tell you how tasty that sugar can be so dangerous. Sugar should start to melt at around 5 minutes.
It might be different for this stove though. So make sure to always check on it before you burn your house to the ground.
Once it melts, stir it even more. You want to melt all the sugar and coat all the hazelnut pieces with it. Usually keep it on itself for another 3 minutes so for all the sugar to melt.
Okay, I'll keep stirring. Why does this actually sound good though? Fuck, my voice cracked. Goddamn. I'll be fine. Oh.
Did you burn yourself?
Nope, shut the fuck up, kid. Just surprised it melted as fast as it did.
Just stay right there.
I think it's done now.
Okay, take it off the heat. Take it off the heat, hurry. Then you just dump everything out again. This one onto the parchment paper.
I'll pour it in a thin layer since I assume we don't want big clusters that'll be tough to break up later.
Let's put together at least a little bit. Again, it's really hot, so definitely don't touch it. Once it's cool, you can chop them up with a cutting board. Don't try to break them up with hands, though. They're gonna be as sharp as glass. They're cool to trail with the world's most delicious stuff.
Oh, okay, it's all chopped up now. I fucking cut my fingers off. I fucking cut them off.
You have a jar or airtight container that keeps them crunchy while you make the other thing. But the sugar will get sticky after a while.
Actually, they could try to tongue Hulu that shit. They could have tongue Hulu that shit. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Why are you looking at me? Because you're the smartest guy here. The sugar has hypersonic properties, which means it attracts the water molecules in the air. Water molecules within this melt the crystal structure of the hardened sugar you just made. You heat the sugar up to about 150 degrees Celsius, also referred to the hard crack stage. In this stage, the sugar is hard and brittle.
And crunchy.
But as the hardened sugar continues to pull moisture from the air, it will lose its brittleness. Water is able to do this because it is a polar molecule, which means that it has two differently charged regions. One oxygen atom holds a partially negative charge, while the two hydrogen atoms hold a partially positive charge. This polarity gives water the ability to attract other polar molecules. Not only that, the pair of hydrogen bonds in the water molecule also. I'm learning words.
I'll just go put these in the jar with some silica gel packets. Wait, aren't those like dangerous?
Yo, form of silicon dioxide is extremely porous, and with a large surface area that faculties and moisture absorption retained. And the ability to absorb 40% of its own weight in water and is usually a commercial percentage. In our case,
Yeah, it absorbs
all the moisture
40%.
in a small enclosed space. Good to know.
No, isn't that shit dangerous? Like, if you eat it, you'll fucking, like, almost kill yourself because it'll suck up the water in your body. Have you ever had steamed buns, Nico? I've been making them a lot lately.
I've only heard of them. Is it like bread?
Kinda, but most of them have things inside.
Bread has things inside it too, like flour. Pancakes are my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't understand why anyone would not use a baking soda. That's same style as earlier. Okay, next step. We're making syrup next.
Oh, syrup is super simple to make.
Well, I think it's very. We'll melt the sugar again. I'll stay over here.
You can help me cut the butter at least. We'll need 2 tablespoons of it.
Pretty good.
Cut into smaller pieces with a butter knife.
Butter knives are safe for a little old me.
Oh, my side will need a cup of brown sugar,
208 grams.
which goes in the saucepan along with half a cup of water.
120 grams.
Mix together with a small whisk, then heat over medium heat while consistently stirring.
Oh, don't forget that maple syrup.
Use tablespoons right.
40 grams. So, why do we have to cook this syrup to melt it when maple syrup always stays a liquid? Look at me again.
Dude, you're a robot.
Invert sugars, which are structurally different from table sugar. Invert sugars have better moisture retention properties and do not readily crystallize. We typically add invert sugar to syrup made of regular sugar in order to prevent the mixture from recrystallizing. It will lead to a grainy texture.
I normally just use honey or corn syrup for that.
And it won't taste as good. Oh, right, you can't eat.
Once the syrup boils, switch the heat down to medium-low and simmer for about 2 minutes while stirring. Nico, can you pass me the butter?
I cut it into little cubes like Mama does. Okay.
Nice. It could be any shape. The pieces just need to be small enough to melt quickly once added to the syrup.
Stirring it helps it
Correct. Then we just take off the heat and let it leave it in the pan to cool down to temperature.
Careful not to touch it though.
Yeah, but isn't silicone whatever they said like dangerous though? I'm like legit concerned about that because ain't it like dangerous?
That's probably fine. Oh, we're finally ready to make pancake batter. The main event.
Yep, it's a 3 mixing bowl recipe.
1 bowl for dry ingredients, 1 bowl for wet ingredients, and 1 bowl just for the egg white.
That's how you really know it's special, huh? Because of all the dishes you'll have to clean up afterwards and how depressed you'll get, and then you'll kill yourself because you don't want to clean any more fucking dishes.
Labor of love for the flavor, as Mom always says.
Looks like we'll also need a sifter and a whisk. More things to clean later. I'm getting depressed. Because otherwise it would be just cake and you'll fucking die because you hate cake and you'll kill yourself.
We don't need to use the first bowl is the egg white bowl. It needs to be super clean. No oil or ruin everything.
I like to wipe down the bowl with some lemon juice just to be sure.
Then you want to take an egg and separate out the egg white. You can't mix any egg yolk into the egg white because egg yolks are ruined. Say, the egg white is a pure protein. Protein molecules send link to each other when partially deterred through many mechanical forces like whisking. The whisking process will also introduce a lot of air into the mixture, causing the protein mesh to form. Little molecules will disrupt that mesh structure, causing the foam to collapse. What do you know? Alright, back to the egg. I like to suck up the egg yolk with a water bottle. Less likes to break the egg yolks.
He is right. It's legit just... He is right. It legit is just pure protein. People are like, don't eat eggs, you're eating babies or some shit like that. No, it's legit just the protein inside that the baby would be eating if it was fertilized. Eggs that you buy at the market and shit are not fertilized. Meaning you're just eating the period of the fucking chicken. Is kind of gross, but delicious.
Put in my hand.
I just use a separator.
Oh, that's handy.
It's handy because then you don't need to use your hands and get your things dirty.
Okay, now you put the yolk in the second bowl. And leave egg white alone now. Over then get lonely. Mom,
it's dead! It's dead! It's dead, Nico, it's dead.
Alright, then we take the bowl, egg yolk, and mixture of half a cup of buttermilk, which is very tasty. 112 grams. You want 3 tablespoons of regular milk to go in that too. 1 grams. Mix it all together and leave that alone too. You put it next to the first bowl so I didn't get lonely. Okay, now I want to take the sifter and put in half a cup of flour, 50 grams. Oh, but then I gotta take a tablespoon of flour out, 8 grams. 52 grams of flour. Right. Now a tablespoon of cornstarch, also 8 grams. Then after that, add 2 tablespoons of hazelnut flour. Best part, 14 grams. Then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, other best part, 26 grams. Then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which does not taste great on its own, 5 grams.
Tried it, it tastes like shit.
Salt, less than 1 gram. Don't add too much or the pancakes will be salty.
Mine still tastes good though.
Don't joke like that.
I wasn't joking. There are salty pancakes out there, you know. I like to make mine with shredded vegetables such as...
I will pretend not to hear you while I sift all the flour. Oh! The bigger piece of hell known some of this brown sugar might not go for the sifter. That's okay though, add into the flour with it after everything else sifted through. Then mix it one last time before adding into the buttermilk texture.
Yeah, buttermilk. Get buttermilk, not actual, just normal milk.
Then to pour in the flour, mix it slowly, then mix it over a spatula real gentle.
Ah, that's called folding. Where you mix in the dry and wet ingredients together in sort of a cutting motion with the spatula.
Over mixed pancakes will get tough. So I don't know because it's low for gluten and flour. Oh no, gluten. Not gluten. No, gluten. Gluten is a mixture of protein found in wheat flour. Grating in flour is mixed with water and served with bones. An elastic connector network of elastic polymers. Thanks.
Gluten is great for making bread. Because bread. But not so great if you want to make something softer, like pancakes, because pancakes are soft as fuck. Some people are also really allergic to gluten, so I gotta clean the kitchen really well for customers with allergies, because they're so sensitive. They're so sensitive, bitches.
I feel bad for them because they can't have these pancakes.
Maybe they can use gluten-free flour. It might not be the exact same, but
Maybe. Okay, now we leave the batter alone for about 20 minutes. Baking powder time activate. Also hydrate the flour. That's well, batter.
go to sleep better. Go to sleep. We only need to wait a few more minutes for the batter to be ready. We should work on the egg whites now.
This part is really hard. You gotta basically whisk the egg whites a lot until it turns all white.
Like foam. An electric whisk will make this a lot easier.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
What is a sorcery?
Electricity, dumbass.
That's handy.
That's why it's called a handy hand mixer. Why it's called that, you dumb fuck? These killers are so manipulative. I could fucking make it my slave if I wanted to. A couple drops of lemon juice in the egg whites will also help.
Oh, right. Mama does that too. I always wonder why it is. But acid helps save like a a slightly lower pH.
Denature.
Yeah, literally. Denature protein relatively loose, preventing them from rolling back up. This allows the drug to be able to incorporate more air bubbles, creating a more stable foam. Additionally, the acid is commonly used in marine. Is a clear tartar. Oh, I love tartar sauce.
It's great in potato salad.
Oh, we know what to do with the seafood. That's the fish. I like fish. And the fish
You
have to fish. I can assure you that's a quince.
Yeah, I can.
That's something completely unrelated. And tartar and green tartar comes from potassium
tartar. I think it's like tartar sauce. Tartar sauce.
A potassium salt tartaric acid, but potassium is a funny word. But it has to be
A minus.
in the middle.
Oh, sure, you're right. But potassium, pronounced plutonium, plutonium, potassium.
Let's stop talking about potassium.
Oh, potassium.
Shut up.
Yes. The eggs at soft peak right now. Do I keep going?
Only usually with so you can turn the bowl upside down. But anything falling out, of course. Because that would just make it easier.
Stiff peaks. It is then. Half a minute of electric mix.
Yes.
And it's ready now, you little dumb
So
bitch.
fast! Such is the power of technology. Okay, now I put the foam in the batter and do the full mixing thing again. Now to pour the egg foam into the batter, not the other way around. Otherwise it might mess up its function.
So put the consistency.
I knew that! Oh, and you have to use this batter right way, or it'll go flat over the time.
Okay, I'll go heat it up the stove then. Go heat up the stove then. Fucking do it.
I don't really know that fast because it's on a stove.
Okay. I'll take over then. Alright, we don't have the regular griddle now. It was damaged in the fire. I'll just have to make these in the pan.
So Mama does. She is a really heavy black pan. And it's called a cat's iron pan.
A cast iron pan.
That's the one. Silly me. We are not cats.
You are a cat.
And she adds a ton of butter into it.
We only have stainless steel pans right now. So butter would definitely help it not stick to the pan. So that might not make very smooth looking pancakes. Butter tends to make it look more bubbly.
Well, it tastes great. I'll eat a stick of butter by itself right there.
Well, we probably won't need that much butter for this batch. Since I usually make pancakes on a big non-stick griddle, I might be a little rusty doing it the old-fashioned way because I'm not British. Unlike this pan, which doesn't rust because it's made of steel, no duh. I'll start heating up the pan on medium heat with some butter.
About 4 or 5 out of 9 on a stainless stove.
Give it maybe a couple of minutes and then add a drop of water to the pan. If it's sizzling, that means the pan is hot enough.
Scary.
Then you lower the heat down a notch to around 3 and... How much batter does your mom normally use?
Let's see. About a third of a cup. Conversion data for pancake batter not found in the database. Enough batter to make a pancake about 4 inches across. So we'll end up with 5 or 6 pancakes. Here you can make them bigger, but they'll be harder to flip.
Okay, first pancake down, let's wait about 5 minutes for that to cook. And then you can slide a spatula under it, flip it, and if it feels solid enough to lift without collapsing, it's ready to flip. It smells good. Barely any color. I expected this.
The pancake's always ugly.
Cook it for 4 more minutes on the other side, flip it, and done. Same on the other side too, I guess. The pan isn't hot enough yet.
That's okay. But the Messiah shall accept the ugly pancake as sacrifice.
Are you kidding me? They made a Jesus joke. Now make the rest.
Don't forget to add more butter in each pancake.
I'll crank the heat up a notch to 4. This time maybe this will help it brown better. I don't want to turn it up too high because it might burn and we don't want another incident. What the fuck? He's eating the pancake!
Nothing's higher than a burnt pancake.
Every stove is different though, so these definitely aren't hard numbers. Oh, this pancake turned out nicer. It smells better. But the pan is too hot now, so if I add more butter, now it'll explode and we don't want to die.
Scary. Because butter is a additional fat and water, both of which do not make sense together. Explosions are caused by the water dropping into steam under high pressure.
Yep, that's why you don't put out a grease fire with water, because it'll just make it bigger and you'll die. Actually, let me teach you a fact. Just cover it. Cover it with, like, if it's in a pot, just cover it with the lid. Just cover the fire. Don't put water on it because it'll make it bigger and you'll burn your house down, you dumbass. I'll lower the heat back to 3 for now. Guess we can just add the heat as we cook the rest. And I'm not kidding, there are videos of people literally adding water to grease fires, and you should never do that. And done.
Also, I forgot to check out this pancake recipe. How to make normal special pancakes.
I'm not gonna lie. I think people should actually use this because it does actually seem good though. Well, I think we're literally almost done with the game though.
Okay.
Because it's not gonna be that long. Because it's a fucking pancake game.
Are we just about ready to put everything together?
Yep.
Let me do it. Okay, so we set the pancake and add a square of butter to it, like this. And then, where's the syrup?
It's over here on the stove.
Back in the danger zone.
It was starting to congeal, so I'm warming it up. Caramel syrup tends to solidify after a while, especially in our case since it's not a true caramel, so it get gritty as it cools. Nothing a few minutes on the stove can't fix though. But you have to stir it the fire time or it might burn.
Yeah. Okay, then pour the warm syrup over the top and sprinkle the candy hazelnuts on top of that. And done.
Wow, that actually looks really fucking good. Besides, the pancakes aren't fluffy. They're flat. They're flat like my ass.
It's like a little grab pancake. It's mostly with brown sugar, love, and friendship. Wow. Now, normally I would eat the whole
Fuck.
thing myself.
There's a plushie!
Yes.
What the fuck's next to him?
Probably
I think that's his tag.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, also, god damn, look at that steak. Look at that butter. They put a lot of butter on that shit. Look.
yeah.
Like, god damn, I could just pop that shit in my mouth like a piece of candy.
Yeah, I worked so hard on this.
Yum, yum.
I cannot eat. Alright. Oh, well, more for me.
I'll just eat the extra pancake that didn't fit the stack.
Well, that's a sad one. Sad, lonely, undecorated. Never mind.
Professional at work. You want to eat the rest of these at a table?
Yeah.
Alright then, let's take a break from the kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wish they did more of this because this is actually kinda fun.
Free word labor. Not actually free. You'll hear for some reason.
Because you're our friend! Oh no. I completely forgot we were open early today. God damn it. How long have you been waiting? 5.
5 minutes and 43 seconds.
Oh, I just got here. Hi, Nika.
Hi, Lula. Hi, lamplighter man. I'm man.
What you guys doing in the kitchen?
I'm teaching Ling how to make pancakes.
But doesn't Ling already know how to make pancakes?
Not these special ones that my mom makes.
And thanks to you for sharing that with me. I learned a lot today, man.
The masters become the students.
Mostly about molecules, but I can see why you like these so much. Now, it's a very involved recipe. Now, more like a cake than a pancake. What? That's so cool! I want some! Give me some! Me next, me next, me next! I get to go next!
Oh, you want to learn to make me pancakes too?
I might be a little too young. Even an older kid like Nico is scared of some parts.
Yeah, I'm not scared. It's just self-defense.
Like Kung Fu, I fucking punched my brother in his gut today.
Huh?
Where you karate chop all the pots and pans because you were scared.
What? No?
Because I would.
You mean like self-preservation? Yeah, that.
I don't know that word.
I don't want to be near a hot
Our
stove.
mom's dead. Our mom's fucking dead.
Especially not around sugar lava.
Exactly. Nico was being reasonable. Can you eat the lava?
Absolutely do not eat the lava.
And the responsible thing for me to do is not let Alula anywhere near a stove. Well, teach you how to make these pancakes when you're a little or a lot older, okay? No, I want to teach you how to make my favorite food. It does not have lava. Our mom did not approve of lava. In that case, sure. Young. Guess it's open. I'll stay in the kitchen. What the fuck? We're making more food.
Okay, we're making more food.
How big is this? How big is this fucking 10-year anniversary? Let's see. Do you got any bread? Sure, but it's pre-sliced bread, not the loaves you guys normally have. That's even better. Now we don't have to cut it. Okay. You gotta cook the bread on a pan over hot coals. We have a toaster. That's even better. We don't have to burn our fucking fingers. Now get some yogurt and mix it in some salt and unseasoned. Wait, no, seasons, crap. And seasons. You mean seasons? Like spring and summer? Ah, of course not, silly, you dumb fuck. Winter it is. That's not what I meant, and you know it, you fucking asshole. I'm assuming you want sea moss salt. We got a shipment from the Glen a while ago. We also have some garlic salt, which tastes similar but a lot stronger. Gimme the garlics. We don't get this much back home. Okay, mix this all with yogurt, then just spread this on the bread with a spoon. Then I like to rip some fish in 2 pieces and put it on top. Smoked fish, not alive. They'll taste bad because they're raw. Do not got any. We have some smoked salmon. Will that work? My favorite! Then I like to put some seeds on top of the fish to make it crunchy. Will these artisanal toast sesame seeds work? No. I'll take it. Oh, that was really short.
Yes.
It's just that. Also, what did she say to put on the thing that's not sesame seeds? Oh, bird seeds.
Okay, so the graph shows it's mostly fish, protein, and energy.
Yeah. Also, I didn't think we'd be... Oh, crap, that's you.
Yeah, I know. So,
Oh, you want to make something too?
I thought you just gonna order my regular jug of coffee, but breakfast won't hurt.
Look at you. Eating food.
Cover your eyes, kid.
Your parent...
Step 1, toast slice of bread. Step 2, cover with butter. Step C, sprinkle on instant coffee. And done.
That looks fucking depressing. Why?
Okay, so the graph shows it's mostly caffeine and sugar.
Well, you need some to get through the day.
Yeah, that's breakfast. Lunch, I normally mix instant coffee into some pre-made.
Ew, what the
I
fuck?
don't need to add the sugar.
Why would you do that? God damn, that would taste
I'm
nasty.
really in a rush. I just put a scoop of coffee into a bag of
I think you should leave the kitchen. No. You fucking violated food. He violated food itself. I should probably start the coffee machines. Do you want any, Nico?
No thanks. Coffee is for grown-ups. I heard it's really bitter.
Only if you drink it black. What are you trying to say? You might like it in a decaf hazelnut cappuccino or a mocha latte though.
I understood one of those words.
I like it black. Why did I say it like Why did I say it like that? Why did I say it like that? I like it black. That was so much fun, and I know I like it black too much. We didn't get to karate chop any pans though. Please do not do that. I like it black. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I like it black. Out of context sounds weird.
Are you been there this whole time? Look at running off like that. Jeez.
Sorry, I got hungry. Bro, like, fuck it, let me eat. Foraging food is so easy in the city, though. It took like 5 fucking seconds. The nice guy at the cafe feeds me for free because I am very cute and also a baby. And gives this guy here free food because he doesn't take care of himself despite being a grown-up. And his house is probably really messy and he probably wants to die. Just saying, I like it black.
All the decorations. Is it someone's birthday? You just know that.
I guess you could call it a birthday. It's the 10-year anniversary.
Anniversary of what? Someone's wedding? Or
I don't think anyone here is married. It's the anniversary of the original. Alright, you weren't around for that. That's okay. Neither was I. I was in the void. I was.
Well, our anniversary, but Graham reminders that we're inching another year closer to our inevitable demise.
Okay, nice to know. They were not in the original game. They were just gone. They just appeared.
I have no idea what you guys are fucking talking about. I'm sure for most sports. Thanks.
Yeah, a lot of us got here pretty late, didn't we? Also, I have to hold on to the fact that none of us are real and we're floating through the void of space. Especially me.
Now you really lost
Fuck.
There. Though it was 10 years ago. You guys can remember that far back. But I'm not gonna pass up a season party.
Hey!
Anyway, where's all the booze? What a crowd!
I'll say. Looks like I got a lot of cooking to do now. Huh?
I'll help. We can make more pancakes.
Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Count me in. You know I'll always make up for something breakfast for dinner. George, it's 8 in the morning. We're having breakfast for breakfast. Let me guess you'll pull an all-nighter on those manuscripts again. You know it, babe. Breakfast for dinner. For breakfast.
What? For lunch.
Pancakes that makes me nostalgic. We haven't seen them in a long time, haven't we? Our dad's fucking dead. Yeah. What are you two whispering about? Just reminiscing. Nico? These must be important to you.
Of course. They're my mama's special recipe. They're my favorite thing to eat ever.
Ah, how wonderful. But that time, it's not a waste if you spend it on something you care about. It's true. These pancakes turned out really good because we spent a lot of time on them, like big.
Don't make you sick.
I'm fucking tired. Oh, that sounds amazing. I haven't eaten in fucking days. If they're as good as you say, we just might. Collectively. I can't eat 100 pancakes by myself. That's a quitter talk. Speaking of whom? Lamp man? You're not gonna bail on us again, are ya?
Are you gonna go back to work? Yeah, sure, I'll stay.
I could go for a second breakfast. I'm a grown-up baby bird and my body demands nutrients. I like it black. Sugar is a nutrient, technically. That means we could get to eating as much as we want.
There are no spirits here. I'm talking about. just said. It's like 8 in the morning. What? I'm not getting that much. Just a shot. One shot.
I think this is the right kind of establishment for booze. I don't think this is the right kind of establishment for booze. I fucked that up, so I said it. I think this is the right establishment for booze. I'm gonna get drunk at 8 in the morning.
I love how he looked at the camera when he said that. One shot.
He's like, one shot. Shut the fuck up! Campsite, we just have breakfast foods here, mostly. We have no fucking alcohol. Okay, I'll go back to work then. See you in a bit. Also, I'm just gonna say, is all 3 endings in the original, or, like, I'm confused. Is all 3 endings in the original, or no?
Original one-shot scheme is just a more changed version. One-shot, machine edition, but there's actually an original one-shot that was not up with this game like a while ago, a long time ago. So I don't know. What I know it has an extra ending that the other 2 one-shots don't have. I don't know the hassle if that's which is what the extra ending's called. The secret ending. I don't know.
Kinda wanna see it, but we can't because it's not uploaded to Steam.
The ending is just, it's where you close the game early. Like, you close the game where you're, like, at a place you're not meant to. When you reopen the game, Nico's gone. And then one machine tells you that Nico is dead.
Nico just died.
Yes, he closed the game, but that was the original.
Also, some of them aren't even in the original, though. It literally said some of them aren't in the original. So I think it's talking about that original. Because I don't think they just added brand new characters.
One shot.
The fuck wrong? Oh,
What's happening?
Dan, you're in.
Sport.
Yeah, and also you got an Indie Cross character. You got your main character in Indie Cross, so I think...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I kinda wish we could play that version so we could just kill Nico. And it'd just be like, Nico is dead. Nico's dead. You won, goodbye! Like that shit. Ah, fuck. But I do like this because it's actually kind of adorable and shows that the creators really care about their game and that they actually probably had a lot of fun making it. Unlike mob games where unlike the Fork Brothers that made most of the games that was shit, and mob games that like fucking fired most of them and also make weird shit about their own characters. I'm not even joking about that. There's a channel that Mob Games is a part of, so they do weird shit to their own characters. And it's fucking weird. Like, they're not canonical, but still, it's like, what the fuck? Why? But at least with this, it shows that they care and they're not fucking cutting back people because corporation. I don't know if this is made by a corporation. It's probably an indie game. What I'm guessing.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think you could tell that they put a lot of love into it, and I want to see more games by him because I think they're gonna be as well made. I don't think he's gonna make shit games. Probably some are gonna be shit. It's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. You're gonna make some shit games or some games. They're not all gonna be perfect. But I guess that's the end of the video, so make sure to
Like,
subscribe, tickle my balls,
kind of a instruction from
and
bye bye.